Over the course of ministry, I've learned a lot, and one of the most challenging learning years for me was 7 years ago. The year started with some tragedy in several families, and in March, my wife's father passed away suddenly while he was in the hospital in Richmond for heart surgery. And I was experiencing death at a whole different level than I'd ever known it before. During the week of Thanksgiving, I was helping a family whose young college-age son died tragically in a hiking accident. And so over that Thanksgiving break, I was with them, and I was also trying to visit as much as I could my father, who was in the hospital preparing for his heart surgery. And so then Sunday, as I am the Sundays I preach, and I was there early and preparing, and early that morning I get a phone call, and it's Mom. When she tells me the news, it's that my dad had died. And so I kept it together, kept my composure, and was very sensitive to her, and made sure I said all the things that I could to help her in her grief. And then when we hung up from that phone call, then I had I think my biggest meltdown to date. And the church family here knows I have a tendency to be emotional and tear up, and this was in another whole league than that. And I was sobbing and crying uncontrollably, and evidently the commotion was loud enough that it reached the ears of two friends who were there in the offices, and so Bert and Mark came in the office, and they sat with me and supported me and comforted me. And I honestly don't know. I'm sure they said some really good things. I don't remember what they said. I just remember those two guys were there while I was losing it and trying to get my composure back. I frequently, pretty much my whole life as an adult, have told people, you don't want to do life alone. You want to do life with other people, and get connected to the local church, get connected in small group, have people who are close to you, who know you, who can support you. And looking back on that whole day when Dad died, and I wasn't ready for it, and I think not only do you never want to do life alone, you don't want to do loss and grieving alone. Because again, I don't remember what those friends said. I just remember they were with me, and I don't remember what was said by the body or what people prayed that morning. I just remember them gathering around him and supporting us. That's my encouragement. Don't do life alone. Don't do loss and grief alone. And if you're not sure what you should say to someone, don't worry about it. Just show up.